Hi everyone, I'm so excited to bring you this announcement today. This is fantastic news. It's the results of a LiDAR remote mapping study that we've completed with a third party, a gentleman named Gavin Daniil in Sydney. He has done some technical photogrammetry interpretation, and what he's found is that our footprint at Previsto may have doubled. So we have gone from 5 by 5 kilometre footprint in soils to now up to 13 kilometres of strike on that thrust fault. And it's a very exciting time. So Hannan Metals, we're an exploration company focused on gold and copper, and we're working in the back arc of Peru. So we're working in untapped regions, which is what's really exciting about our company and our projects. We're out in the high jungle there, as you can see from the photo behind me, and we're working in areas where no modern exploration has taken place. Our headline discovery is Previsto, and that is the one that we're talking about today. And that is a fantastic alkalic gold and copper system. It's a very large system and it's in its early stages of development, but we are learning a lot about this system and we are very excited. There's actually been no modern exploration in this area because it was previously, up until the last 10 or so years, locked up for social access issues and also infrastructure issues. But in recent years, it's opened up. We now have good access and the social situation is very comfortable. As a result, we're able to work in these areas. It's a fantastic opportunity. So while we're working in a new area, we know that the region is very fertile. We've got Antamina, about 100 kilometres to the west of our operations, and that is one of the world's biggest copper producers, just a massive project. We know also that the rocks in our belt where we are working are the same age as the rocks at Antamina, so we know that the magmas are related, which is a really positive sign. This study we completed with Gavin Daniil. What he's done is use our existing very high resolution LiDAR data, use a technique called photogrammetry, which basically makes 2D information look like 3D information. From that, he's basically able to pull out a lot of different textures and characteristics and lineaments. From that LiDAR data, Gavin created a really detailed map, a beautiful geological map. But what's really fascinating is he was able to highlight this area of prospectivity to the north of our LiDAR coverage. That's 6.7 kilometres of strike that has very similar characteristics visually to our zone of outcropping mineralization, Previsto Central, Las Salenas, as well as Previsto North, the copper zone. And what's really exciting about that discovery is that we see the same textures. So we're seeing actually a lack of bedding in this zone, as well as its location structurally. So it sits in the hanging wall of a major thrust fault, same as it does at Previsto Central, the very same fault. So in addition to the LiDAR data, we also have aeromag data in this area because this new area of prospectivity falls completely within Hannan concessions. So we've got two really exciting aeromag highs that are sitting along that major thrust fault, which highlight it again as a zone of very high interest. We have a few geochemical samples. We have some stream sediments and a few soil samples that are well above background, so some really anomalous samples. But we have not really ventured into this area much at all. So we are looking to deploy geological teams on the ground in the next month or so to do some recon work and get out there. So as a result of this information, our plan is to deploy some geologists up into that area within the next month or so. So we'll do a few short recon campaigns, fill out the soil sampling grid, as well as do some channel and rock chip sampling. Find some boulders as well, basically to see what we can find because it's an entirely new area. So it's a great day for the company and a great development, and I'm just so excited because realistically it seems like we're able to double our strike potential at Previsto. Previously we only had 5 kilometres of strike potential in the north-south direction, and it looks like we have more than doubled that by adding 6.7 kilometres into the north. I am very excited because the footprint continues to grow at Previsto and big systems have big footprints. Keep an eye out because we've got lots to come. We're busy working here on the ground. I'll have some drill results coming out very soon from our project down at Berlin, as well as the team working at Previsto Central to further define these high-grade zones, and they're being deployed this week. So we always have results coming because we're a busy crew and we're working flat out in the jungle here. And in the meantime, we are progressing our permit at Previsto, which will be called the DIA AMANECER. So that is well on track to be submitted. While we're submitting, we'll continue to do lots of groundwork to firm up those drill targets so that we can drill the best holes when it comes to it. Thanks so much for staying with us. So happy about these results, and please stay tuned because we'll have many more where that came from. What a great day.